Hello everyone, it's Hannah from Wild and Growing. I'm on a road trip to Vermont because I haven't seen Richard all summer long and we're reuniting for the fall. Here he is. Everyone say hi.
Hey. So right now we're about to hike Mount Abraham, also known as Mount Abe. It's the 5th highest mountain in Vermont. It's 4,005 feet. And up at the top there's some Alpine Tundra. You get just above the tree line. It's a really beautiful hike. Here we go. So we're about a mile into the trail and we found a really cool section with a lot of interesting fungus and lichen activity happening over here. So right here on this tree we can see some witch's butter, which is this bright orange jelly fungus right here. It's actually edible witch's butter, and there's more of it down there. There's a bunch of it on this tree growing right next to all this leafy lichen, and some shrubby lichen as well, indicator of high air quality, very low pollution. Abraham, you have you enter what's called the Alpine Zone or Tundra, where you get right about at the tree line, where the trees stop growing. There's not enough soil. Now, tundra is really rare in New England. In Vermont and in this area, it usually only occurs at around 4,000 feet elevation and higher. The further north you go, it's much more common, and if you get up to like northern Canada, then sea level is tundra. But around here, it's rare, and so a lot of the plants that grow here are highly adapted and can only survive under very specific conditions that they have up here with the low amount of soil, very short growing season, and because of that, they're very endangered and they're very sensitive to human activity. So anytime you enter the Alpine Zone in New England or in the Northeast, you'll see signs like this, and they'll advise you to just only walk on the rocks to avoid stepping on any plants. A lot of these very small plants, very small trees, can be ancient, hundreds of years old, and just a single footstep can kill it, and it can really disrupt this rare and fragile ecosystem. So enjoy it, but take care, watch your step. If you're feeling up for it, just after the summit, there's another point of interest on this hike. You keep going on the long trail north about 100 yards, and there's actually the site of a small, I think probably single passenger, maybe double passenger aircraft that crashed here at some point, and you can still see the wreck of it. There's not a trail, or there's not a marked trail to the site, but I'll show you where to turn around. So basically you go past the summit about 100 yards. And then when you see the small pile of stones here on the left-hand side, going north on the long trail, you go this way, and the plane crash is in about 100 feet or so.
No guarantees that I want to fall. Okay, my head. Whoa! Rad! What is it, Richie?
Plane wreck. I don't really know too much about it. There are a couple of different plane crashes in these mountains, just from different periods in time. There's a famous one on Camels Hump, which I know was a training exercise during World War II. I don't know the story behind this one, but
It's cool.
yeah.
So that was it for the hike. We're headed back down the mountain. It was an awesome hike with amazing views. The weather was perfect. Couldn't ask for a better day.
No way.
Yeah, so make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel for more epic adventures, and go on an adventure on your own. Have fun, explore.